Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for sticking with us. So the Clay County Sheriff's Office investigator William Knowles is in studio this morning, and we're talking about a Facebook trade kind of gone pretty bad.
Yep, that's correct. So what we had is we had an individual who was trying to make a sale through Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
He ended up meeting a suspect named Tylen S. Cousin, who we were able to arrest.
Okay.
Essentially what happened was the individual was trying to sell a dirt bike. They met in a remote location out in Clay County, and the offender took off on the dirt bike without paying for it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I feel like this is kind of a common thing that we see like happening with Facebook trades. What are some recommendations you would tell people when they are, maybe meeting someone offline to do a trade on Facebook?
Yes, so unfortunately nowadays, I know it's very easy to try to sell things on Facebook Marketplace, but it also presents a lot of dangers.
Yeah.
When doing a transaction, I would recommend never go by yourself.
Okay.
Always bring somebody with you. I would, whether you're buying or selling, don't meet at a residence. Try to meet someplace public if practical. That way, you have that other safety of individuals being around, and you might not end up in an isolated area like what happened here.
And since this does involve a dirt bike, I know a lot of buyers do want to ride the vehicle or to see if it's going to work. Would you have any recommendations on that one?
Yes, if you are going to, as a seller, allow somebody to test drive a vehicle that you're selling, number one, I would make sure that you have the money in hand.
Okay.
However much you're asking for that item, make sure you have the money, and unfortunately, make sure the money's real.
Okay. Oh, wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, make sure that you're not being scammed, and just, if it's a vehicle, obviously test drive it with them. If it's a motorcycle like this, make sure you have the money in hand before you hand over the keys.
And like you guys, we already have the suspect, but we're still looking for the dirt bikes.
Yes, we have effected an arrest on Mr. Cousin, but the dirt bike is still missing. So if anybody in the Clay County area has purchased a bike from Mr. Cousin in the past, please notify us, or if you have knowledge of it, please notify us.
And you guys can see it's green. I mean, I feel like that's very standoutish. It does have a few stickers that are very identifying. And is that a serial number or license number? It looks like maybe on there, but I don't feel like you can miss this if you are to see this.
Hopefully, if it hasn't been changed, it's a very identifiable bike, as long as it hasn't been painted over or modified.
All right, guys. Well, if you have any tips, be sure to call into the Clay County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. We'll be right back.